I did with my students to review the standards at the end of the year. It was my standards game. Now when I talk about this game, I'm not actually talking about making a game that I had the students do. This was actually something I had the kids do themselves. So I would put the students into groups and they had to decide which standards they wanted to review in their game. They had to create their own game. They could use a game that already existed and make it fit what they were wanting to share, or they could create their own brand new game. I had some students who did one or the other. It really was for their comfort level. I got some amazing games out of this activity. It was a really fun way for the kids to review all of their standards, and it was a great way for them to just have a very interactive way of going through them. So what this looked like was the students were creating a game board that incorporated the standards they had learned that school year. Now they could choose to use all of the standards, they could choose to use a set of the standards, or even a very specific topic that had a broad piece that we had talked about. So for example, one of my groups decided that they were going to create one based on World War II. So they had this fantastic board that had the Berlin Wall, and you had to go over the Berlin Wall, go back around, and come back over to West Germany. And it was a really neat way for them to visually show some of the things that they had learned about with their standards. Other ones did things like taking sorry or trouble and making that their game base. So it was really just a great way for students to share their knowledge of learning from the whole year. After the students had completed their games, we had a game day. And what we did was set the games in tables across the room, and the groups rotated and everybody played everybody else's game. It was a really fun day and the kids loved it. So if you've never tried this activity before, I highly recommend it, especially a good thing to do in May because it keeps the kids focused after state testing is done. It's also a really great review of the things that they learned. If you try this in your room, maybe you tweak it for your unique classroom. Please share how you did that in the comments below. As always, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, you should subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.